Okay, Aquarius. Something about protection from the cold. Don't compare yourself to others and cultivate reliability. Protection from the cold. Y'all need protection from the cold, whatever that means. Okay. Because I didn't put something together before, but I don't know. It's something about, I don't know if it's stop moving or keep moving. I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know what that is. It's almost like I want to ignore the details of it, but I don't think that should happen. I'd advise against it. It's something here. Okay, this is about spirituality. Shift your view. Oh boy, this is kind of complicated. So basically, what it's saying to me, y'all message is gonna be cryptic, but every message I make is cryptic. I can't help it because I'm trying to interpret what I'm getting downloaded. But how do you say that in human terms? So you have some type of instructions where you not gonna be able to move. Let silence do the talking. You're gonna need, okay, I don't know. It's something crazy about y'all downloads where it's like you're not gonna be able to do anything outside of meditation. I don't understand exactly what that means. It says let silence do the talking and be like water. It's something here about maybe y'all transitioning from air to water because it's an air sign, but I always get water with Aquarius. It says accept what cannot be changed. It's something about you going into a private life. I don't think you understand what private, how private. This is my dormant card right here. It says time to reflect. It's like a hibernation period or a hibernation period, or I don't even know what that's called. Okay, for some of y'all, if y'all going into a relationship or are already in a relationship, both of y'all gonna be retreating. For what reasons, I don't know. For some reason, the universe wants you still. They need you for something. They showed me a rainbow just now. So if they showing me a rainbow, you can't get a rainbow without water falling through the air. I don't know. It says let go of control. See, here's the rainbow. It's like let go of control is over here. This is like trying to get away from something that is impossible. Yeah. So what I'm saying to y'all is y'all need to understand that you air and water. And when it comes to transmutation, some people do masculine and feminine energies. Well, you got another layer because you are the ultimate, you the atmosphere for the collective conscious. Okay? So it's one thing to be an atmosphere like the climate, the weather. But then there's another layer where you add important part of humanity like the Aquarian sign where you also responsible for the collective consciousness as well. So you are the internet for everybody. And your downloads got to be, I don't want to use pure because that's not the word that I'm really feeling in my heart. It's like you have to have peace for it to be accurate. So if I take an Aquarius and I put them out into chaos, chaos will be emitted at a wide radius. When in reality, if they traveled 10 blocks over, it would be very peaceful. It would be a calm amidst chaos, and it would be able to reset whatever environment it's moved to. So I would take you, which would be a cell, a storm cell, and move you somewhere else, except it's not a storm though. So something about your radius of I could say healing, but it is healing to a certain extent, but it's like your radius of power is going to increase. So breathe deeply. I'm telling you, it's something here about wind going to water. Y'all can do it. What's the problem? It's just that y'all not gonna be able to move. That's the challenge. Like having to sit still somewhere. Feel like you cut off or you separate. That's a big problem for somebody, especially when it comes to transition. Like not transition. I shouldn't say that. It's transformation. It's transformation. Why say transition? Well, I mean it is because you're going from water to air, from air to water. So instead of the network running a bunch of feedback of intelligence like telepathic communication, instead of it being all telepathic and that shooting back and forth and back and forth, y'all got to be able to allow humanity to go into their emotions. Now they can't be up on that field as much without it being sorted properly. You know what I mean? Because it would cause chaos, panic, fear. Widespread stuff that affects the collective conscious. So you have to be able to shift for the collective from that water, which is emotions, to the air. You got to be able to kind of regulate that. It says weather the storm. We got more uh, air cards. Yeah. I mean, if we want storms to stop and we trying to fix, or what do you call it? It's not called fix. What did they say? Reorder the elements. Then all signs got to do their part. And that now it's trying to tell me something. You trying to get away is causing more confusion. Not so much in the atmosphere, but your escape is causing panic. If y'all don't feel safe, nobody else feels safe. You don't believe me? Get into some type of worry or panic around somebody, and you're going to see it influence the whole room, even if you don't say nothing about it. Okay. It says love without keeping score. So this feeling right here is telling me that the reason behind a lot of running from situations is because somebody gonna have a leg up. Even if I'm not sitting here talking about an intimate relationship, it's like you so sensitive to everything that's said, unspoken and spoken. It's the heavy investing in the what ifs before they even become that. Heavily invested in the possibilities before they become actual things. So that is fight or flight. Y'all got something coming up that's going to test y'all on this. So they're going to see if you get something right, because I feel like it's something about easy manifestation here, but if you get something, they're going to see what you're going to do with it. You cannot enter into whatever this is. So if it is a relationship or a new endeavor, you cannot enter in it with past attachments that's going to affect this new negative reality. Okay. Now, what is it? You can feel it too. So you're real sensitive. The other day it was wind. The winter is coming in. Well, I can't say it's coming in soon, but the weather talks to you. Okay. In particular, the wind. This fall, y'all got a lot of downloads. A lot of downloads. Something is telling you to go with the flow, but then there's a discomfort with it because it's like I know that I'm shifting, but you almost feel held still and can't really pinpoint where it's coming from. But something is telling you you need to be ready for anything. This ain't wow. Okay, and that's why. So even though you picking up to it, yeah, we sensitive to the whole world, blah blah blah. But you going on a new path, and this new path is. I just heard experiment, but anyway, this new path is uncharted. Okay, so let's put that there. That's what's making you uncomfortable. Like you can feel the change that's coming, and you can feel how close it's getting. But this is unfamiliar. It says find your own direction. So let's see. It says finding one's path in life. True fulfillment comes from walking your own path, not by chasing others' footsteps, like a traveler finding joy in taking a footpath over the beaten road. And then at the bottom it says your friends are hiking at sunrise. You're hiking to the frigid noon. That's totally fine. So I feel like y'all about to go through some level of recuperation. But something else that I got from this is like trying to outrun the future. So Aquarius is the future. But right now, the climate that we in is requiring that you sit still because the future have not been processed. I've been getting some wild stuff. I'm gonna stop it right here because this is like nuts. This is an obstacle to you, okay, to be able to sit still. It's something that you have pushed all the way out. You pushed all the way out, and now it can't be pushed anymore. Those cards been so harsh. I got 2 decks today, and it's like harsh funny, and I'm like, oh my god. Every time I look at them, I'm like, oh lord. Can't wait to read for y'all with those cards. Funny. All right, so it says you're about to see clear and have clear thinking. If it's anything that you've been confused about, anything, it is about to be revealed to you. I mean, so clear that what I'm saying to you, you're not going to need to make sense of it. It's going to be like, I'm going to separate and go in. I don't know what this is, whether it's family, society, I have no idea, but there's going to be something that, and it could be love. That was the first card that let out. It's like you running from it. So here's the energy that I'm getting with it. You so far into survival mode that you don't know how to relax. So that's the central nervous system is another thing that Aquarius rules as well. And I'm saying that because I'm feeling it. I'm telling you, when it comes to downloads, I don't care if it's in medical books or not. I'm telling you, central nervous system is a thing. So when you get something that you actually want, because I did pick up on the manifestation, you start running from it saying it's not true. And you got to be real careful with that vibration. And trust me, I know, I'm telling you. It's a weird feeling to be quarantined and go through everything at the depth that you have because you constantly connected to humanity. You don't know where nothing is coming from. Well, now it's time for a lot of people to get their rewards. And it's like, am I going to sabotage it or am I going to actually take it and believe it? It's going to take some time. And I would suggest you use your breaks as much as possible because it ain't going nowhere. But you're going to be shadow boxing yourself for a minute. Yeah. It's 2 things here that are afraid of letting something go. I really feel a match right here. I feel a match. The yang and the yin meridian. It's 2 people that's got a huge fear of letting go. This going to be healthy because there's a part of somebody that don't see things clearly that will eventually see once they get something out their system, especially when it comes to lust. Like, overindulgence. Somebody could be numbing themselves with anything, technology, food, y'all name it. Every time I got to explain lust, it's just like, ugh. But another person, they invest heavily in sorrow. That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like sorrow. Somebody is so used to being alone and complacent and frustrated. It's going to be too easy if you sit still because it's going to be a merge of something. This could be 2 parts in yourself that make sense because this could represent your mother and your father that's been living inside you and having to be torn between the mother side and the father side, a cousin on that side. Like this is something you came in with. And it affects your relationships with everybody. I mean, it's your parents and everybody else that you met, cousins, whatever you know my name, jobs. You sensitive to the future, and the way you move is in the future, but it look crazy to everybody else. Like where you go and why'd you go there? It didn't allow for you to fix whatever you needed to do in yourself. You just a good runner. Okay, it says inwards and flourishing. So this is a transformation. You're gonna be purified by fire. So how can I explain that to you? It's gonna be my head is burning right now. It's burning across my forehead and on my temples. Like it's gonna feel like this ain't no headache. How do I explain it? You're gonna just feel like your brain is on fire. Like, somebody worried about closing a cycle. Walking away is frustrating. Frustrated. Somebody frustrated. Somebody walking away. I don't know what that is. I'm just reading it to y'all so y'all can hear it. Okay, so that's abandonment issues. Okay, abandonment issues. If somebody don't want somebody to see something, like cry, what is it? Hide emotion. Hiding emotions. It's a huge feeling of unemotionalness. It's something hidden from. Wow, this is crazy because it's saying this hides your confidence. How so? I'm so curious. People can't see your real confidence because of it. You thinking clear is your confidence. So what does that mean? I'm asking myself, y'all. I'm gonna stop shuffling these cards because you know where you're going, and other people are worried about it. So you leave premature, and I can understand this because all the Aquarius readings that I've done, that's because when somebody can't see the future or they don't have vision, they're not gonna believe you. But your feelings is meshed in. Remember, water, feelings, and the air, which is the collective consciousness. So you toggle between both of those. It's just that they're not mastered, and right now you just need to replenish and turn off society so you can get yourself in order and stay in order because it's a fixed sign. What are we doing? Are we doing water or are we doing air? You know, but you know and feel things that you cannot be. You it's impossible for you to be able to explain it to a person. It's like take saying if you keep standing in that spot at work, the ceiling is gonna collapse over there. You know, it's just not good. You need to change your routine up. Now, somebody they just see you uh leave the job because you don't want to see it. Like people can't see it at that depth and for the future. It's just like the only thing you can do is say something, but it's not guaranteed that people are going to listen or take instruction because you can't. You're not looking for a leader. You just traveling, you know, and whoever comes on your journey they would have to support their what do you call it? They would have to sustain their self. Well, in what way? How do you say that? I don't know how to say that because you moving into a relationship. You about to be tag team with somebody. I don't know how to say that, y'all. That's why I asked the cards. Something about direction. Let go of your sense of direction because you're about to get something new. It have never been here on Earth. You're about to get a whole new path. This is uncharted. The universe is moving you. I'm telling you. It's gonna put a lot of fear in the fact that you feel. There we go. We going back to it now because I lost it. You can feel where you're going, but you don't know where you're going, and that's extremely comfortable because you're supposed to trust both, and you rely more on your thinking, especially at a collective level. If you collecting everything from people in your reality, all your coworkers, all your family, all your friends. If you collecting that information now, yours gonna be based on feeling. It's not gonna match the collective consciousness because you are going ahead of the group. This could be, if it's a relationship, it could be whatever it is out your comfort zone. So let's say it's a relationship. It's somebody coming in that's ahead of you, and that's rare for you to have somebody ahead of you. Like, isn't you not even uh you not even you don't even feel competitive about it. It's just wow. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is kind of sit in amazement because it's something that you wouldn't even pay attention to. Hmm. Whatever this is, I'm getting somebody gonna fulfill your desires. It's nothing to them. I know this sounds good, but it's like somebody feel like um it's nothing. It's nothing to a person. You know what I mean? Because they can support it. So let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, it says patience. It says patience, and it says divine timing. I'm showing y'all. Y'all got a match. It's a match, and I'm gonna tell you something. It could be very, very lucrative. I really don't know what it is because it's not. I see something that could be love, but like it's got to develop without rank or you know what I mean? Because it's something to learn on both sides. No one is better than the other, but I do believe it could come in tandem, meaning the person is more advanced in something than you are. Y'all see ego at the bottom? Somebody could come in and it could it can make you feel threatened. What do you call it? Threatened in a way. What do you call it? Like it can make you feel insecure. It can make you feel insecure. You have a shattered sense of worth, and because of it, you operate in your ego. So So I don't know. Somebody know your self worth. Somebody in their ego would see this as codependent, or you would see them as codependent because they're in their ego. I'm not sure which side it's on, y'all, because it's giving me a mirror. Somebody feel like they got unfinished business with you because they was in their ego. Yeah. What in the world? Yeah, you triggered the fuck out them. Or they triggered the fuck out you. You ain't gonna let me do that. It's gonna push it right back. Okay. Woo. There is somebody that was triggered in separation with y'all. Absolutely. I feel like somebody could have spoke or put some messages that wasn't nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? They could have spoke out of anger or frustration. And it's crazy because it's like somebody that they don't want to be separate because you know your self worth. But this person wear a mask, and they do it just so they can see drama, even though they want a person. Like, what the fuck is happening? Go away, come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done shattered somebody because they not done with you, and they want you. If they can't have nothing, they at least want you as a friend. Like, like I'm sorry. They was in their ego. Lord, help them, God. Oh, help them, God. Somebody surrender. That's good. Surrender to yourself. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna say it to you like this. Let me explain, y'all, because I'm coming out of this reading. I'm gonna come out of it. I really feel like it's a trance here, but this person is surrendering to their own emotions. You get what I'm saying? They make these sacrifices. Somebody understands now that they sacrifice their shit for their own. They see clearly now. It ain't even nobody to be around. So y'all could be seeing this in y'all self because it's giving it to me both ways. This could be a spiritual evolution to say I left something prematurely, like somebody that only date. I'm not even talking about no player. Let me say it like this: somebody that date somebody for 6 months and then it's done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't even. I can. That's the best way I can explain it. They make up a lie just so they can disappear. It says confusion. I don't understand this. I don't understand what the confusion is. Unless it's two people mirroring each other. Okay, so what it's saying so far is somebody don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. This is showing me also somebody having an imbalance. So it says, I think says Saudi. This talks about somebody that's longing for somebody. But look at all of the pieces that's gotta get, like, are we gonna get to the root of the problem? I'm like, oh. They want you to have the same feelings. That's what's causing confusion. One person want money and one person want love. Okay? Now either we gonna do this together, you make the money, and I'm gonna bring the love. You know, you can do this with love languages. Okay? Love languages. You gotta respect what people do. So let me say it to y'all like this because I'm starting to be confusing. Let's say that you're in a relationship, right? And one person is more lovey-dovey and one person is more about money and security. Okay? There's going to have to be compromise in this because with this type of fire that I'm feeling, it's almost like it's competition because somebody got to work a lot. So that makes somebody feel less loved. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody is too clean where they can't make sure that y'all secure and have the money that y'all need. It's got to be a compromise. You know what I mean? It's like it was some wrong time in here. What is this? Connected to whatever this is. Two people that operate the same. It's two people here that are the same thing, but they operate in different ways. You know, you got to have patience. You got to be able to shift between those emotions and that mental. Because, yeah. It's manipulation behind whatever this is. I think I started off, and I'm going to say this, because I'm not pulling no more dang cards. I'm going to say it like this. This manipulation came out. There are some old attachments still connected to y'all. For what reason, I don't know. I don't know. Some has to do with mentality about money or love. You get what I'm saying? I can't be in love if I'm trying to make money, so I'm not gonna have no relationship. If I ain't got no job, I'm gonna cuff somebody up, and that could lead to, I don't know, feeling like you smothered in a relationship, a pregnancy, or having to move you and change your life because of somebody else and feeling like they're in control. It's like too much shit going on there. So anyway, like I was saying, with this card, is some type of experiment that went on. I don't know where the experiment is coming from, because the only people I know to do experiments is the government, the water, the navy, the veil, the matrix. It's definitely, the matrix is here. If the matrix is here, that's talking about ruling the environment. They need you to match your vibration that where people are missing something, people are emotionally longing for something. So they send y'all out, mess up y'all relationships, and then have y'all project that out into the well, it wouldn't be projected out because of the sign, but it would be, I'm using the word projected so y'all understand. And then they have y'all reflect that around everybody. It's like a celebrity couple that are on the rocks and their life is totally jacked up. And what they portray to the public is that this is what you want to aspire to be, together, family strong, and behind the scenes, all hell is breaking loose. You know what I mean? So you got this false image projecting something out there, and those two toggles, the emotions and the mental, they not matching. So it's actually sending out chaos. It's like going to their concert, right? And coming out and immediately everybody in the car. This is some high technology, y'all. Imagine being around, having somebody. Let me take it off celebrity for a minute. Imagine going to a church, right? And it's a husband and a wife pastor, and that's what they matching that vibration for that whole congregation. They sending that energy out in that space across everybody, that we got it together and you got to live your life right. And they all hell breaking loose. And the minute that those people in that congregation get in their cars, or they get home or go out to dinner, they end up in fights. And it's like, why do we always end up like this as soon as we leave service? This is really weird, because that's how humanity works. If the vibration is not matching inside, then they ain't matching outside. That's just the way of the world now. We at universal law. So y'all gonna see this, and I feel like it's gonna cause you and another person to withdraw from society and work on yourself. So y'all might have a redo. Um, it was a lot of people involved in this, especially community. At your community level, absolutely. And if it was at a political level, it was local. It was local. It's like a community, somebody that just wants you constantly to take them back. You gotta start trusting your feelings now. Something will tell you to go ahead and go ghost and get yourself together. Oh, let me finish getting the calls. I kind of got upset a little bit. I'm not a Aquarius, I'm a Virgo. Let me finish the call. But I'm just saying, it kind of make me upset, because it's like, I get it with the experiments. They don't bother me, but I just, when you see something that's kind of stupid, the only person that's looking at things like it's like it's weird and why I don't act normal is the normal people. So the minute I flip the cards, it's talking about the priest and the student. Somebody taught somebody to do something, and I don't know what this is. I don't know who taught it or why, but it's like somebody teaching a student. It don't feel good, because I feel like somebody manipulating somebody spiritually, like psychologically grooming somebody. Somebody building a brand. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody is trying to learn how to match your energy. Somebody is waiting for somebody to fumble the ball. It's always going to be somebody waiting to fumble the ball. It's almost like they, it's so crazy. It's giving me Scott Pilgrim vibes, which is crazy, because somewhere, if you go in my videos, it says Scott Pilgrim versus the seven evil exes. It is actually a Virgo. That's a Virgo video. But it's almost like somebody watch you from behind the scenes, see who you with and what you doing, just to sabotage that person so they can get a chance. This is wild. And now somebody don't have access because this person juggling. Somebody is being a daddy or a mommy and trying to be what in the world? I don't know what they trying to be. Like trying to be in your life at the same time. Like they want you to perceive them a certain way, but they can't find an angle to get back in. Because this person is selfish, that's all. All they care about is their self, how people perceive them. How people perceive them, that's all. This person, I wouldn't even call them. I don't know. I don't see feelings. This person look at you like you do hard work or you built for labor. I don't know what's going on. But they want to be seen with you. And it's so crazy because the only reason you're doing what you're doing is so that you can live the life that you want to. Somebody been looking for somebody like you. Well, I don't know what this is. Is this something? I'm hearing internet farming. I have no idea what that is. Let me see. I'm really tripping right now. I never know when I'm going to get out these reads and they just been so wild. It says internet farming is not a standard standalone technical term, but I hate AI. Like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, tell me the short version. That AI crap is stupid. Thank you. Explain to me like I'm 5 on Reddit. A fancy marketing buzzword for using computers to help make farms more efficient and automated. What the fuck? Okay, why are there YouTube ads telling me that no knowledge or experience with farming? What's happening? Hold on, y'all. It's ads, okay? When you get flooded with ads, they're trying to steer your mind. That's what I got off of that right there. It's when you know that somebody is trying to steer your mind. This will help. You will help fight AI in some way. They need your input more than they need the collective's input. Okay, and the feeling that you're getting from society is more accurate than what you are seeing here or hearing. Remember, if the vibration do not match the things that you are given to, that means it's not right. Check your attitude every time you engage in a restaurant. I'm not going there no more. They say it's got a nice atmosphere, but everybody angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a super sensitive time for you, and it can be uncomfortable if you don't sit still. It's somebody looking at you and they trying to ride your wave, but I'm not. It don't look bad. Let me see what it say. This person is strong. They strong enough to catch that wave. It's hard to catch a vibe like this now. Wait a minute now. There's somebody you might want to give the benefit of doubt because they're eager to learn. This is somebody that's easy to work with because you can teach them. I like that. I like that because I'm not feeling superior. It's like it's genuine and it's mutual. It's too, what did he say? It's a song. Too easy to know. It's a person that's too easy to know. Like, what? It's going to calm your central nervous down and everything. Okay? What we got here? We got more air. This one came out in several different ways. So let me see. You dealing with a real pilot for real. It says the pilot. Curious and well-traveled. He'll sweep you off your feet, literally. Let me tell you what's so wild. This is a very odd time. The air has been coming out so much, and it's like, I don't feel like you would get whatever this opportunity is if the world wasn't fucked up the way it is. It's going to be some chance, something here. You're going to be able to get everything that you want and focus on your spirituality. I really feel like it's going to be lined up for you. This person know how to treat their self. So, I mean, they're very, very aware. They know the things that they come in contact with. They know what comes in and out their reality and what it's for and where it goes and what to do with it. That is crazy. So this is the mechanic. Mm, this is sexual. I'm just letting y'all know. This is. So it says the therapist. It's this card right here is giving me something. Somebody that I would say that they hard to figure out, but you can separate yourself from figuring out anything at all because it don't feel like you have a reason to. It's something about you not even wanting to analyze something. Like I feel like you're gonna be led. Somebody gonna teach you how to go with the flow, and they gonna teach you kind of through travel. I don't know what you're gonna be meditating or picking up from different sites or whatever it is, but mm, yeah, I never got any cards out this deck. This was supposed to come first. It did. I'm gonna pull one card out here, y'all. But wow. Hmm. Somebody had a hand. It was always a hand. I'm not even gonna pull. I'm gonna pull one card, but I'm gonna let you know. As far as this deck, somebody always had a hand in y'all relationships. They always had a hand in y'all relationship. Somebody running to get ahead just to sabotage something, and that's that. That person had healing to do, and they don't really know what love is. Okay, so you know, you not knowing what love is, and having somebody else come in that don't know what love is, cause I don't know whether I want to say caused it, but they don't have a sense of direction. It's I feel like you really had to get back to connect yourself to something, and I don't know what it is. Some of y'all might need therapy too. Y'all might need actual therapy because um, you settle, you settle for things that you don't deserve. You know, it really depends on how each of y'all look at that, but you do. Every last one of y'all. There's not one Aquarius that I'm talking to that settles for things. You'd be surprised, and that's a heavy emotion because I can actually feel it in my stomach. But you know, it's been hard. It's been hard to the point where you can't breathe. And if you're part of the atmosphere globally, you're supposed to breathe. And your carbon dioxide, what you put into your atmosphere, what you put into your the communities or the people that you're around, is very very important. It's got to be at a state of equilibrium. Okay, somebody been mirroring your strength for a long time, so you've been actually doing the work for double for some of y'all. Yeah, y'all been challenged the whole time. Y'all have a very healthy, what do you say? Y'all been protecting yourself righteously when it comes to defending yourself. That's interesting because it's showing me like fights and stuff like that. Anytime y'all had to defend yourself, it wasn't because you didn't have no choice. I don't know how relevant that is, but yeah, y'all ain't had no choice. So yeah, it's a bunch of people that wanted you to be confused when it comes to your self worth and what love actually is. You love. You just been waiting for the other side, somebody to actually love their self, know what love is. You know what I'm saying? They're aware what can hurt before it's even done or said. Okay, so some of y'all might have been pushed the wrong way. This is just to get y'all back in balance. And that's it. Thank you, Aquarius.